here I am today. And I would say that for the last 6 years, I've solidly coasted. And I would say probably a few years before that even, I was definitely coasting. So I've been coasting, let's call it 10 years. And it's kind of it's a difficult place. It's a really difficult place because on the one hand, there's no reason to have to go after, more successes. I've already experienced all of the things, right? I've traveled around the world. I've been to many, many, many countries, over 40 different countries, and luxury vacations. And I've I've bought all the shoes and the purses and the designer clothes and the jewelry and all the stuff and the cars and the houses and, all the awards and the thises and the that's. I've gotten all those things. And then it's like, you can get into a very, very comfortable place. And for the last solid 6 years, I've been in a very comfortable place. Now, when you're moving and grooving and building, there's a lot of stress that comes with it. There's a lot of demands. There's a lot of decision making. There's a lot of just blowing and going. And, when you're doing it, you're having fun because you're getting there, that's okay. But then when it starts to be like, okay, I'm there, and all the demands, the thises and the that's, the decision making, the stress, the things that, start to wear on you. That's why, getting into that mode where you're just not going as hard is very comfortable. And so I definitely got myself into that place where it's like, okay, I have no stress. I sleep pretty well, and I don't have a lot of demands on me. And it's a comfortable place. I'm not going to lie. It's very comfortable. But also, as we know, comfort zones bring, there isn't a lot of joy to vivre. There isn't a lot of, I'm up for a reason. I wake up in the morning and my feet hit the ground and I know I've got things to do and things to accomplish. And at the end of the day, I can breathe because I breathe a sigh of relief and accomplishment that I did something that was productive, and it feels good inside of my soul. And so I've gotten away from that. And I was really kind of back and forth for the last handful of years, whether or not I want to retire. So I keep calling myself semi-retired because it's like, okay, I'm also getting up there, right? I'm in my early 60s. So it's like, well, what do I really want to do with the rest of my life? I feel strong. I've taken really good care of my health. I'm strong. I'm healthy. I want to live for many, many, many more years. So on one hand, I feel young enough to, still take on work. But on the other hand, it's like, I'm 63 and, maybe I do want to just keep coasting. But I cannot settle into that. I have not been able to settle into that. And that has been a really, really difficult emotional challenge to get through, because on the one hand, I just don't want to. It's been challenging because I can't make the decision, right? I can't make this decision of, should I go back to work? Are there new worlds to conquer? Or do I want to just stay back and be lazy and just enjoy my very low stress, low pace world? And then something happened. I went to a business meeting a couple of months ago, and it slapped me across the face in a way that made me say, I am not done. And that's been both scary and invigorating at the same time. So it was like the switch got flipped in a way that shocked me, because before this business event, I was pretty much saying, you know what, I think I'm going to just learn how to coast. I think I'm going to learn how to become fully retired, maybe find some things to dabble in so I can have some creative outlet, have some, some things that, I can focus on and do. But I was pretty much determined that I was going to go into full-blown retirement mode. The business, maybe because I'm not really ready for that, is why the slap in the face came, where it's like, I don't think I'm done. I think I have more to say. I think I have more to do, and I think I want to tackle this. So the switch got flipped. It got flipped like that, and it has shocked me probably more than it shocked anybody around me, because I was pretty much verbalizing, saying, doing everything that all my actions were saying that I'm moving into full-blown retirement mode. I guess the reason that I couldn't go into full-blown retirement mode is just because it just didn't sit right. Just wasn't able to sit 100% on that, because I am still young enough. I still have a lot of energy, and I still have things I want to accomplish. So that's what's gotten me here. I'm back. I'm back to working my business, focusing on it, growing my business, growing myself. So I still have my business. It isn't like my business is gone. I closed my business, and I was still working my business. but I wasn't working my business in a way that actually grows my business. I was actually working my business on, just maintaining my business. And I've been far removed from the day-to-day activities of actually growing and scaling this business. And so it's like, okay, I want to grow and scale this business. So with that has come a level of excitement and enthusiasm, and I'm ready to rock and roll. And so I understand now that putting out content is part of growing and scaling my business. And that's why you're going to see me put more messages out here, so you can hear what I'm up to, how it's going, how I'm growing. I want you to enjoy this journey with me, like, follow, and stay with me, and I will continue to put out content for you, and I will show you where I'm at, where I'm going, what's happening. And so stay tuned. There's more to come. And thanks for listening. I really appreciate it. And we'll talk to you later.